Welcome back into the Awesemo YouTube channel, guys. My name's Geoff Ulrich, bringing you some Jock Market NBA picks for Tuesday, March 15th. And you haven't heard, Jock Market has turned fantasy sports into a stock exchange. Forget waiting until the end of the game to make money, because Jock Market allows you to buy and sell shares of players in real time for real money with guaranteed payouts for all of those shares at the end of the night. They have daily markets in NBA, MLB, NHL, and PGA, so we can make real money every hour, every minute of every second of any match or game with Jock Market. What you do, you use the pregame IPOs to pick up shares of your favorite players. Then you buy, sell, or hold them during the game, and it's all based on your own analysis, and that's the best part. Download the app to get started. Use our exclusive Awesemo promo code Awesemo for up to a $50 bonus on your first deposit. This is an exclusive offer only for the Awesemo community, so make sure to take advantage of it today. That's Awesemo for a $50 bonus on Jock Market. And now we've got three picks here. Three guys I think you should be targeting on Jock Market with those shares. Again, you can buy, sell, or hold them during the game. You can pick up shares during the game. You can sell them during the game. You can just hold during the whole game as well. That's your choice. But I got three guys I want you to target today. First one going to be Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns. Booker coming in. Chris Paul's still out. The usage is up for Devin Booker since then. His usage rate has gone up by 8.8% in 6 games without Paul this season. He's averaged well over 50 fantasy points in 2 of his last 3 games as well. So he's been acting more as a distributor without Chris Paul. He's got a pretty solid matchup tonight against the Pelicans too. They've been playing at a faster pace recently, especially with those 2 new studs involved. Brandon Ingram, though, is out, which I think is actually a pretty solid boost for Booker too in the defensive department. Could see a few more rebounds, just could see a few more shots get off as well. I like Devin Booker tonight. He's also popping as a very solid play in the Awesemo projections, and I think he's got very, very solid upside in this matchup. We got a close point spread sitting around 5.5 points right now. Go with Devin Booker tonight. Again, the usage rate is up. He's playing well. I think it's a good matchup against the Pelicans. Let's stick with this Pelicans game because, again, we've got a close point spread. We've got 2 pretty solid teams here. I think Jonas Valanciunas in a similar situation. We've got injury concerns. Brandon Ingram is out. CJ McCollum is questionable. Valanciunas has played very well of late, especially for fantasy purposes. The usage rate is up. The points have been there. And Phoenix, a below average rebounding team. They're 19th in rebounds allowed. Jonas Valanciunas double-doubles in 2 of his last 3 games. He put up 17 rebounds and 18 points the last time he met with Phoenix just a few weeks ago. And this was when the Pelicans were at full strength here. So I'm expecting a closer game. I'm expecting Valanciunas to probably push for over 30 minutes here. We do have him projected for over 30 minutes on Awesemo as well. And I think his usage stays up here with Brandon Ingram out. So Jonas Valanciunas been very, very solid returns too recently on Jock Market. I think you stick with him for this game. It definitely could be a big one. He certainly went off against Phoenix just a few weeks ago. Last pick. Let's head to the value territory and let's go to the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant currently doubtful for the Grizzlies. That means Tyus Jones most likely going to be slotted into the starting role again. He has been very, very solid in that role when he's gotten over 30 minutes of playing time this year. He's essentially averaged about a fantasy point per minute. And you don't need me to do the math for you on this one. He's averaged close to 30 fantasy points when he's been in that starter's role. Jones has produced with positive ROIs in 2 of his last 3 games on Jock Market as well. He's taken on a Pacers team. They're bottom 8 in terms of opposing field goal percentage and opposing 3-point percentage as well. So it's a pretty solid matchup for a guy who's going to be handling the ball a lot like Jones. Again, he's produced positive ROIs in his last few games as well on Jock Market. And if he gets that starter's role, again, it's a situation you're going to have to keep an eye on. Make sure Morant is actually ruled out. But if Jones does get the start, I think he's got really good upside in this matchup. Again, the Grizzlies have a nice implied team total as well. One of the highest on the slate, currently 7.5-point favorites against the Pacers. So Jones in a good spot, likely going to get that bump in usage and in a pretty good matchup. If his IPO goes for cheap again, I think you're in a very good spot with him on Jock Market. So let's recap here, guys. We like Devin Booker, we like Jonas Valanciunas, and Tyus Jones for a little bit of a value pick here in the IPOs on Jock Market today. Again, lots of different ways you can play on Jock Market. Again, guys, buy, sell, or hold during the game, all based on your own analysis. So those are going to be our 3 picks for today. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the Awesemo YouTube channel if you haven't already. Most importantly, have yourselves a great Tuesday of NBA action. I'm Geoff Ulrich, and we'll talk to you soon.